Okay, what did you say, Dad?
How the
How
Pacific.
a Pacific storm saved my life during the guerrilla days of World War II.
Oh, you let us know. How did it happen? To tell us.
Well, I have set my destination to Apari from Batanes,
Opo.
where I was to contact American forces and deliver intelligence reports about Batanes.
Opo.
But when this storm came, and I lost our position, I didn't know where we were.
Pag itaas mo lang, itaas mo. Yan, tapos, ay,
I
What
determined that we will no longer go to Apari, but we go direct to Luzon in the town of Abulug,
Opo.
south of our of the island where we got the storm.
But you were in, tell us, Dad, were you in a boat? What kind of a boat?
We were in a
How do you call the
small
boat?
boat called Paloa that had 8 rowers.
So you had 8 rowers with you.
And I had 2 pilots,
Two
expert
pilots.
in currents in Balintang Channel, which is the most treacherous channel in the world, according to a Russian geodetic survey report that I read in 1966 while I was a student in the Royal Staff College in Leeds, England.
So you have 8 rowers, 2 pilots, and yourself.
Yes.
So what happened next?
So we went,
From where?
we changed our course instead
Dad, where were you coming from first?
from Sabtang,
Sabtang,
Batanes,
Batanes.
as guerrillas
Opo.
with reports, intelligence reports gathered there
Opo.
to be delivered to the United States Armed Forces,
Yes.
whose location we did not know.
Oh.
But we only guessed because of the B-29s passing Batanes. We suspected that the Americans were already in the Philippines,
Opo.
but we did not know for sure. We had no radio.
That was, what year was that?
This
19...
was in 1945,
Oh,
in May. We
May.
left Batanes, Sabtang in May 9 and anchored, waiting for the favorable current. And the following day, May 10, we sailed towards Apari.
walang nagpuputukan dito, no?
Tapos may...
And then on the 12th, we met this
Ang ganda ng bahay ni
storm.
Kapero.
Yes.
And the storm,
You were fast asleep. You said you were asleep on the boat and you were awakened by...
awakened by shouts of men praying to be saved from the storm. And when I woke up, I told them, go ahead and pray, but you bail out the water from the boat.
So does that remind you of scripture? Anyways, go ahead, Dad.
In the meantime, I got somebody to locate our anchor, which I brought.
Because it was dark, huh?
Anong prod?
Brought.
Anchor
He brought...
with Manila rope and lowered it to the length of 1 roll
one roll.
so that it will anchor us from further drifting
Yes.
to the land.
And then what
And
happened?
in the morning, I found out that we were east of the craggy rocks of
The Lupiri.
Dalupiri.
And you decided to put the anchor because there was a dark shaded area in the fog na you said...
To save us.
Oh,
Wherever
to save...
we were,
Yeah. Wherever you were.
that will hit the bottom
Opo.
and prevent us from drifting further.
Opo, yes,
And
yes.
then, while waiting there, I saw this dark thing which I suspected was an island.
Oh. So in the morning,
In
when
the
you...
morning,
What happened?
we pulled our anchor
Yes.
and start rowing, going towards Abulug,
Oh.
south.
Apulog, opo, opo.
But you know, the current was so swift, we
Yes.
could not move.
Yes.
We were even going back, so I asked my cousin, Gregorio Inigo,
Opo.
to help the rowing, and my golly, this strong man, cousin of mine, was able to get the boat moved until we were able, slowly, but move anyway south
Instead of east.
instead of going backwards
Oh, backwards. Okay, okay.
with the current. And then, as the current weakened, we were able to move faster and went and continued towards Abulog and passed by Fuga Island
Opo, yeah.
nearby. Opposite Fuga Island, a beautiful town with beach, white beach. We were fired on, probably by Japanese. Several fires firing us. But I ordered my men to raise the Philippine flag and the BCM fighters flag and went on our way as if
Charge, sabi. Bisumi flag stands for Batbasco, Ivana, Sabtang, Uyugan, Mahataw,
acronym
and
for those 6 towns.
Mahataw
and
A,
Itbayat.
I pala yun.
Bisum.
No, Daddy, but you said nobody wanted to cross the ocean except
Very-
you.
Nobody at first, but later on some wanted, but I did not get enough number of people to row.
Pero Dad, you said too that you were gonna go to Apari, but the wind was so,
Wrong, you went this
the current,
The storm
What happened?
whirled us around. I mean,
And then you ended up going to Luzon instead.
indeed, operation
Luzon, where in
going
Luzon?
to Abulog. The
Abulog.
town of Abulog, directly south of the Lupiri Island.
Oh, so sabihin niyo po yung when you went down you took 5 with you and you left.
Oh yeah, we're going there. Then, as we approach Abulog,
Abulog, opo.
this is already in the evening. We were roasting a pig, and here comes the treasure bullets. Treasure bullets coming from the shore.
Uh-huh.
So I thought that they were trying to locate us for the purpose of shooting
Killing
us.
us, yes.
And to signal them that we are okay, I looked for the ammunition of a flare gun, which I carried. But because we put off the fire, which we were roasting the pig with, and it was dark and I have to grope for it, and I luckily picked a white flare, shot it upwards, and the firing stopped.
You got a flare, you didn't know what color it was, you stuck it in the flare gun, you shoot it up, and to your surprise it was a white flare, and thank God, because that means what?
That means
Peace.
white means peace,
Peace, friendly, friend.
Not an enemy.
Yes.
not an enemy.
So then you went for
So
the
but-
shooting stopped, huh?
instead, I stopped our southward movement and instructed the pilot to steer east, parallel to the shore. And at dawn, when they can see their way, they will steer south towards the beach. And I gave instruction to my second in command, my cousin, Gregorio Inigo, that once we are beach, 5 of them with guns will come with me, and the rest, the 6, will stay in the boat. And if I signal them to go away, they go away at sea, and it's up
Bahala
for
na.
them
Yeah,
to...
save themselves.
That's the same boat po yung kinakwento niya kanina about the rowing boat.
Oh, yeah. So you told them if to go if it's not if it's an enemy fire or something, huh?
No, if I signal them.
If you signal them, yes.
So I went down to scout to find out if the place is hostile or not.
Opo nga.
And then I crawled towards the land on a white beach. And then I saw a man going towards the sea and he's standing not so far from me, and I approached him and asked, are there Japanese here?
In the
Ilocano.
in the dialect. Now
In the
you
dialect Ilocano, which I learned in 1937 while living with my cousin Mariano Cabal in Zambales.
Oh. So that helped you out.
Cabal and Zambales, they're related to you?
Oh, some of them.
Okay, you tell us that about when you were going to Apari, what happened?
Huh?
You didn't go to Apari, instead you went to
That's what I have been
yeah po nga, so,
relating.
no, but what is the good why? What's the providential there?
This,
Because Apari has
I
Japanese.
consider the storm to have saved us because of it. My direction was changed because we were drifted much to the west. Further from our intended road to Apari.
Yes. That's fireworks there.
Hindi dahil kasi yun na.
Oh, yes, Dad. And then,
And then I say
I have
that
to
the
go.
storm saved us because it changed my course going to Abulog instead of Apari because we later on found out
Dito lang
that Apari was occupied by the Japanese.
oh, thanks be to
And
God.
had we gone there, we would have been captured and probably
Tortured and killed.
killed.
Wow, that's an happy. Dad, we would like to thank you for the greatest generation. Sally, the greatest generation, Geronimo Cabal. Okay, I have to go because I'm going to, no.
My God, 90 years old,
Daddy, pag may video one time.
What? Wait, before I go, what is today, Dad? July
July 4,
2000?
2008, and it's now 8:20.
Okay. Sige, goodbye, guys. Sige, ma'am. Thanks. I love you. Okay, bye-bye now.